Hi, I'm Tricia, an organic gardener. I grow organically for a healthy and safe food supply, for a clean and sustainable environment, for an enjoyable and rewarding experience. Lettuces and greens are some of the easiest crops to grow. And best of all, you can plant them before summer crops like tomatoes, and then you can plant them after the tomatoes are finished. These are the four main types of lettuces in order from easiest to grow to hardest to grow: loose leaf, cause or romaine, butterhead or bib, and crisp head, like an iceberg. I want my butterhead and my romaine to get off to a good start, so I'm going to start those in trays in the greenhouse. Start your lettuces and greens in trays about 4 weeks before you want to transplant outside into the garden. And they like daytime temperatures between 45 and 65 degrees. Plant your transplants or sow your seed at least a month before the hot weather of summer sets in. I'm sowing a few seeds into each cell. Cover lightly with soil, about 1/4 inch deep for the lettuce and about 1/2 inch deep for the greens. Make sure and keep the seeds evenly moist. While my seeds are germinating and growing inside the greenhouse, I'm going to prepare my lettuce bed. Lettuce is like full sun, except in the summertime, and if you're in a hot climate, you're probably going to need some shade. Lettuce is like a pH of 6 to 6.8. It does not tolerate a pH lower than 6.0. So you may want to do a pH test on your lettuce bed. Work in a nice balanced vegetable fertilizer into the top 3 inches of soil, and any lime you might need to raise the pH. Loose leaf lettuce is one of the easiest to grow, so I'm going to seed it directly into the garden bed. This is called direct sowing. Greens like arugula, mash, mustard, and tatsoi have the same cultural requirements as loose leaf lettuce, so if you're growing greens or a mix, follow the same steps. Make sure that you have a level and clean seed bed. Lettuce is a small seed, and large clods in the soil will not give you good seed-to-soil contact, and it could reduce your germination rates. You can succession seed lettuce every 10 to 14 days, and that way you'll get a continuous supply. When it comes to direct seeding loose leaf lettuce, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can sow it in a patch and harvest it young. Patches like this are great for seed mixes like our mesclun mix or our gourmet lettuce blend. You can also sow it in rows. Space your rows about 8 inches to 12 inches apart. According to the instructions on the seed pack, the planting depth should be about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. Water your newly planted seeds and keep the bed evenly moist. Lettuces like frequent light watering. Now that my seedlings have sprouted, it's time to thin. I'm thinning to the strongest seedlings, and I'm using these snips because I can thin without disturbing the soil. Slugs, snails, and earwigs are the major pests of lettuce. In addition to hand picking, we carry traps and organic pesticides to help you deal with these crawlies. It's time to harvest the lettuce. Harvest early in the morning when the turgor pressure is at its highest. That way the leaves will stay crisp. Turgor pressure is like blood pressure for plants. For your row-grown loose leaf lettuce, just break off the outside leaves and allow the center to grow more. After about 30 or 45 days, you can harvest your patch of loose leaf lettuce. Using a lettuce knife or scissors, simply snip the leaves off a couple inches above the soil. You can usually get 2 to 3 harvests like this. For the romaine or bib lettuces, harvest the whole plant when it is mature. These usually take 40 to 50 days to grow. Lettuce is an easy and satisfying crop to grow, so grow your own salad and grow organic for life.